sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, you. How are you?
Yes.
We are live. We are live. You're live. You know what? Before I go in, we were in the car and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom.
boom. Mm-hmm.
Can we do it one more
No.
time?
Boom,
Boom, boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom.
boom. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Sexy, walking down the street. She don't mean nothing, but her Pete don't stink. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we were just looking at Foxy. What's her name?
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. And what was that song that was on?
Um, I can't even remember the
Well,
title
anyway,
by
it's,
exact.
you know the song.
Mhm.
Anyway, it's just playing. You know how sometimes you have those songs that just play in your head. Well, enough of the gift gap. Happy spring. We're in spring. We're in spring. And I love spring. I love spring. And they're saying it's supposed to be a hot summer. It's supposed to be very hot. I don't want to take it lightly because I heard, it's going to be really hard on kids and elderly people. It's going to be hard on people with respiratory diseases. But you know what? This has been for the East Coast. It has been a wicked winter. This is something I haven't seen, and and far as I'm concerned, the snow was fake. It's probably the kind of snow that they use up in the snow mountains where I don't know how they did it, but I did see that movie Geostorm. And I don't put nothing past anything anymore, because even when I lit the snow, it turned black. It didn't burn. I wish it had did that on camera.
We should have. We should have caught that for you guys.
We should have did that. But nevertheless, so anyway, what's been going on? So now it's spring break for the college folks.
Yes.
And so Florida don't want them. Florida says, no, you're not coming here. You and all of this mess. So now they're in Texas. And so let Texas have it. It's supposed to be something they had at the roundup or something.
Yes, the Houston Rodeo.
So they're in Texas, and we'll see how that pan out. What I don't understand is black folk.
Yes.
And white folk. Because I saw you in the crowd.
Yeah, we did.
Why we have to be so obnoxious? We got to stop behaving this way. The world is looking at us, and we don't have to act this way. Especially you, if you're on spring break, you're educating yourselves. Come on, can we amp it up? It's embarrassing. It really, really is. And it's embarrassing because Florida says, Miami said, we don't want you here. We'll find you. We're going to make your life miserable. So now you found another place. And speaking of Texas, Mama, what's her name?
Mama Tina.
Mama Tina had gumbo. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't know this $25 gumbo. Now, all I know about gumbo is a lot. Now, I've seen it made. Now, this is what I know of gumbo. It's like a blood red. It's red.
Okay.
Orangey red. Red, undeniable. You put shrimp. You could put lobster, sausages, chicken. It's gumbo. You could put anything in it. She had noodles. I think the person that I had, I think they put potatoes. Oh, they had everything in it. I think she had boiled egg. The lady that I fixed it, the lady that showed me, she put everything in it. And she said that that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hearty meal. Like, back in the day when people were struggling, they used what little bit they had to make this stew. Now it's like a stew. It's not a soup. It is a stew, and mama gumbo, you have to pay if you wanted shrimp and crab. That's not gumbo. Gumbo, from what I understand, that's what gumbo, it come with all of that. You shouldn't be saying, but you can get chicken and you can get, but sausages, that's supposed to come in your combo. That's what it is. It's not a soup.
Got you.
I've never known. It's not soupy, but it's soup. I don't know how to explain it.
It's like a thick soup.
It's
maybe?
a thick soup.
Okay.
It's meaty. It's meaty. You can put corn in it, string beans,
Okay.
whatever you want.
So is it more like a stew?
It's a stew. It's gumbo. It's a stew. It's not a soup. Like, no, it's like every bite you eat, you should be grabbing some kind of sausage, some kind of meat. And then she had boiled eggs in it where you can have everybody fix it different. Now, the way that I saw Mama's Tina gumbo, it didn't look good to me. Now, on YouTube, I saw, was a TikTok. It was a woman that got sick, and it was a man who got sick. He was sweating. He showed us his vomit. He showed that he was sick off of it. Now, I don't know if it could. Now, from what we understand, she didn't make sure you could see if anybody called him sick.
Yes.
She didn't
They said, have you all heard about Justin Bieber and Usher fighting at Beyonce's
Yes,
party?
we have. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. And if you want to talk about it, just call in. Hey, call in. Hey, help us. Help y'all. Help. So anyway, but we're just going down the road because it's a lot of stuff. That's why we just came on and said, look, I don't want to wait till Saturday. I don't want to wait till Sunday. It is so much going on. So anyway, so people got sick. So they shut down her restaurant for a couple of days, 2 days, and reopened. My thing is, why is Tina out there making gumbo soup?
I have no idea. It's peculiar. It doesn't even make any sense.
She doesn't need the money.
No.
Why is she working?
She's
got to be disappointed that her gumbo, she said that Beyonce like it. Well, and from what I understand, they don't even make the gumbo soup. They have it shipped in. And I don't know how you're going to take out shrimp and all of that. If you're not going to do it all, there ain't gumbo for me. Gumbo come with everything. Anything that you could put in that's good, that's gumbo. And you can make it spicy. Yeah, but that's not, then you wouldn't eat gumbo.
Oh, okay.
You have corn. It's like a stew. It's red and hers look brown. I'm not saying it. I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
And I never seen noodles and gumbo. So
it just didn't look appetizing.
It didn't look appetizing to me. And they put crabs in it. You cook it in a big pot, because there's so much stuff go in. And, that's all I know. And I can say I honestly saw a Southern woman make gumbo. She showed me how to do it. And I'm telling you, everything was in it. Everything. Not everything, you know what the reason. But it was so hearty. It was meat. And she had it. And guess what she had with it? Cornbread.
Of course. How can we forget?
I don't know why Tina is doing this. She doesn't need the money.
No.
I don't know.
Just like we was talking about earlier, how Jay-Z is out here. It just seems like everybody in the Knowles family is just coming out the woodworks to promote or do something. Yeah,
like now Beyonce and Jay-Z want to do a show together. Jay-Z want to come out with album. I'm gonna tell you all. I told you, Beyonce ain't letting them go. What they think is thieves?
Yep.
They done been in a lot of sugar honey iced tea together. Believe that. And sometimes it's just good to stay together. And I think that he can't leave her and she can't leave him. And whatever's going down, it looks like they're going to get off the hook.
Yep.
It looks like it. And I don't understand why y'all want to make Beyonce y'all American darling. It's no way she can be that. She can be, but you have to say, look, she's married to a gangster. She's married to a gangster.
She is.
And she's been married for years. And I done told you all, please look in her eyes. Her eyes look, something ain't right. They look bitter.
Okay.
Angry. They bright. They just look Like, you know, the truth is in the eyes and the eyes don't lie, my friend. That's what I'm saying. It's something behind that, dark, behind her eyes. She doesn't look the sweet, innocent, happy person that she did look like when she made Lemonade. She doesn't look like her anymore. And it has nothing to do with growing older. It's just your life, your continent shows through your eyes. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of darkness in Beyonce. And I'm not talking about witchery or anything like that. I'm just saying this girl has seen a lot, did a lot, been in a lot. And if you all think that she's going to let Jay-Z go, I could be wrong, but I'm still saying it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Why? Because they in too deep. They in too deep. What do you think?
Yes, most definitely. Somebody had made a comment saying that the nephew is doing an appearance.
Oh yeah, and the nephew's hanging out in gay clubs, and they're saying, "Is he gay?" So that's Solange's son, very attractive guy. So I don't know. People questioning that. I mean, people picking on him. I don't want picking on him, but probably trying to start fights with him or whatever. It's, you know, at the end of the day, if you are a DJ and somebody want you to come and spin music, you do what you do. You don't look at it's a gay club, it's a straight club, it's a binary. You don't look at that. It's a gig, and you take the gig. Now, for him, he could be selective because he doesn't need the money, you know, but maybe he does. Who knows? Maybe his mother said, look, I ain't going to be taking care of you. You're grown. We don't know, right? So, well, with that. So, what else we got?
You know, honestly, I don't understand still, since we're on the topic of Jay-Z and Beyonce, I really don't understand why after Diddy, celebrities are still out here throwing after parties. Because why is Jay-Z and Beyonce?
But they've been throwing them. They've been throwing them. And that there has been two people who said that Beyonce, little baby, said something about aren't these little kids look nice? They were at the party, at her party. And another person said it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I heard that like I said, I talked about this once before. I don't know how true it is. I heard that in another country, now I don't know how true it is, but I'm just putting it out there, that Beyonce and Jay-Z have a baby market where that's the wrong word, but I don't know how to call it, where women come, they pay for women to have babies. Yeah. And they take care of them, and after they have their babies, they keep their babies. This is what I heard. None of this would surprise me. None of this would surprise me. But what's bothering me is how everyone wants to separate Beyonce. Yes. Why would you want to separate her when you know? And I don't say this as condescending. She's a witch. I mean, people say we are witches. Yeah. I'm not judging her for that, but I'm saying, why don't you just call a spade and just let it be? I mean, she has the Church of Beyonce. Yep, I mean, I don't understand why it is so upon us, upon people to take on her and put anybody on a pedestal. The only person to be on a pedestal in your life is you.
I like that.
You. You should be the pedestal of your life, you know, and then if you have your man, your children, but you should be the center of your life, because you can't do anything if you broke. And I'm not talking about money. I'm saying if you have a broken spirit, if you have a broken anything, you can't help. So put you first so you can help everyone else is what I'm saying. So, and speaking of something, a horror story, you could please put this picture up of J-Lo's son.
Yes, I'll put that picture up.
I'm trying to figure. Now, I looked on internet. I looked on, what was it, TikTok, whatever. People were just making light of it. The man looked malnourished. And that's not skinny. Like, that's not a skinny that's healthy. I've seen skinny men before. That's not a skinny that's healthy. That's a skinny that you ain't eating.
Yeah. What up, guys? I almost got it for you.
Please, I was mortified. And I'm looking at Jay-Z. I mean, I'm looking at J-Lo. J-Lo, what you doing? You all out in the street, every which way but loose, running after men or doing what? And what about your kid?
Yes.
That should not be normal. You can't convince me that young man is not malnourished. He could, you know, he could have an eating disorder. And the way he was looking, it looked like he could have an issue with his mother.
It does look like it.
Oh, let me get on this side. It looked like he had an issue with his mother. Yeah?
Yes.
So, I mean, look at those knees. Oh my God.
You can definitely see it.
He looked like he's just 2 steps away from death.
Like
he's knocking on heaven door.
You wouldn't know.
Oh my God. Look how big his feet are. And it's not even proportion.
No.
That's how you know, because his body should be in proportion with his feet. He is not in proportion. And I'm looking at J-Lo. J-Lo, what are you doing? You can't tell me
to allow that to happen.
You can't. No, I don't believe it. And people say, I dated skinny people. I dated a skinny man too, and he was skinny, but he wasn't like that. He was skinny, but he wasn't like that.
Can we please stop making this the new trend in Hollywood? I'm just tired of us reverting back to this anorexia.
It's terrible.
Ozempic, whatever it
is. This is awful. Even Oprah, even Oprah looked bad. But because the things is coming down on Oprah, because this is how I see Oprah.
Okay.
When I think about Oprah and when Oprah had her show, Oprah stopped her show because she said that it wasn't, it had run its course. But Oprah, to me, stopped her show because she knew times were changing. And she knew Wendy Williams was on the scene.
Oh, okay.
Wendy Williams came shortly, right? Remember? Wendy Williams, and I know that she knew she was not fit for that. So she did what she had to do to bail gracefully.
Yes.
Because she may have said, I want to give up my show. If you want to give your show up so bad, then why don't you go do another show, a book show? What? It doesn't make sense to me, because she knew what was coming down the pipe. And so she got out. Like right now, Oprah's name is in a lot of stuff. Oprah is a gatekeeper. I know she's a gatekeeper. And I'm going to say allegedly because I'm supposed to say that. But Oprah got a bad rap. And now Oprah's saying she want to retire.
So
she said that it's not that the Ozempic. It's the fact that she had operation on her knees, which I could agree with that, but she looks so frail. Oprah Winfrey said that she's 150 pounds. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Do you?
No, not at all.
Maybe 135 pounds. Maybe 140. Maybe, no, not even 140. Because I'm taller than Oprah. So, and I know that I'm 114, 115. So Oprah Winfrey, 125, 135 pounds. When I saw her, I was like, I could wear her clothes. And so she's saying she's 150. She could be, but I don't think so. She's too small. She's too small. She's so small that I can't even. I wonder, did she have her body made over? Did she get this done? Did she get the fat removed? Because she was a robust woman, and I'm sure looking in the mirror at herself was horrifying. And I believe she had surgery done. Because you can't lose that kind of weight and don't have surgery. I seen my mother go through that. And you have to get surgery. And a lot of times your body looks so hideous and I'm not trying to be funny to anyone, when you lose that weight. And I don't know why the doctors say when you get this weight loss, you are a candidate to have a body makeover, a body lift. You need it.
Yes.
And so many people were so disgusted. My mother was so disgusted about the way she looked. that my dad didn't find her attractive, and so my mother gained that weight back.
Mm.
So I'm just saying, people, and if you're going to do it, make sure you be able to get the surgery if you're serious about it. And my mom was serious, and she was doing good. And even though in her clothes she looked absolutely fabulous, and you took off the clothes. I love you, Mom. I'm just saying, because this is what's going on. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you, but I'm talking about you in a sense of how important it is to have that body makeover.
Yes.
What else we have?
Yes. Outside, more stuff in entertainment news. In sadder news, today we have recently learned that Chuck Norris had passed away.
I was so shocked because he's the guru of health. And I'm like, how? He's on my TV every day. So bless you, darling.
Oh, thank you.
So that's a travesty to hear that. And peace to his family.
It was so sudden because he was just hospitalized for a medical emergency.
Thursday?
Yep, Thursday
yesterday.
morning. So just within 24 hours, he didn't seem to make it out of that hospitalization. So
if you out there have any questions, please help us. Call in. Leave something. Help us. So who are we talking about next?
Yep, the next person that we have on the list to talk about, I think last in entertainment news before we move back to world news, we have Latto out here mentioning that she's pregnant.
She is pregnant. She showed it, and I'm sure she's pregnant by
21 Savage.
And I don't understand why she want to be pregnant by a married man.
And she is delighted.
She is over the moon. She really is. Good luck to her and her pregnancy.
Yep.
I
think whoever her baby daddy is.
You know who it is.
Yeah, I know, but she featured him in her music video. Not his face, of course, just his hand on her baby belly. And
because she know that his wife, I don't understand.
I don't know either.
What kind of love will make you get pregnant by a man that's married?
Yes, and you've been dating him for years now.
Why? Usually when you have a baby outside, the relationship don't work long after that. Maybe this will.
And you know what? And Latto is totally cool with being the side chick or the down low girl because she don't even want to talk about her relationship.
It's sad. It's sad. It's the way she was raised. It's the way she was raised. We're losing our moral compass.
We are.
Really. What else we have?
Yes. So, yes. How could I forget before moving on to world news? Jamie Foxx out here talking about how he allegedly was cloned.
Yeah.
Or almost cloned.
No, he said he was cloned. Now, I have every reason to believe Monique. Monique said that she was at a club and she came up, she saw Jamie, and she said his eyes were just black. This is years ago, I said.
Say that.
And she said she didn't even go up because she knew that wasn't Jamie. It scared her. I believe that Jamie was cloned, and he said if they cloned him so they could sell him overseas as a white Jamie Foxx. Now you may say, I go back and forward with the cloning. However, I have to admit, if you can clone a sheep, or a heifer, you can clone a human being. They just need to tell some stem cells and in a petri dish, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see. But he was talking about it. He's trying to say he wasn't, but he said he saw him. He was light skinned, and they showed a picture. It looked just like him, just white or very light.
Yeah, it was weird.
He's like my complexion, or even lighter. What you said? Yeah,
that was weird. But somebody had made a comment saying that 21 Savage's wife had actually liked. Oh, it's going to come to me. Latto's announcement photo. So I'm not sure if
she cool with it.
It sound like. That's very interesting, but that would make sense why Latto has been teasing her relationship for years now. and we all know who it is, but she won't.
She
say
love
it.
him.
Clearly.
She love him. He got that thing she like.
That is
You know?
true.
So
No
no judgment.
judgment at all. But yeah, before we move on from entertainment, do we want to talk about what this hectic thing that was going on at Beyonce's party with Jay-Z?
No, you go ahead and talk about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bite of food, guys. I need to eat something. I'm starving.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
sorry.
Apparently,
it's noodles and baked chicken. Sorry.
It was good. I ain't gonna even lie.
Sorry, forgive me.
But yes.
But if I don't eat, my stomach feel upset, so I have to take a bite of something. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just peculiar that out of all the interactions,
excuse me, go
we
ahead.
have Justin Bieber and Usher interacting.
What were they fighting over? I'm gonna tell you what I think when I come back.
Okay. Yes, that's the best question. What were they fighting over, and what was it that it had led to a altercation? That's pretty much all I had to pretty much say about it. I wonder if it has anything to do with the Dittler, if it has anything to do with some Epsteins. Strange things are going on in Hollywood, and maybe Usher needs to get in touch with Justin Bieber and say, hey, we need to talk.
What I think that don't let me choke.
Sorry. Yes, but yeah.
Don't let me choke on on the web. They go get the choke thing.
You have one of those things.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's just really interesting because I would have never thought. Somebody said that Justin has been angry and outspoken recently. True, he has been very outspoken recently.
I think that
had enough.
I think that Justin has been talking. I think that Usher took advantage of it. And I think that he's angry because Justin's speaking. And not only it was the other one with the K-pop. He cut off too.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? The K-pop. He used to do K-pop.
Oh, Scooter Braun.
So he cut them off. And I think that Usher, who really was perfect, and you never seen anything wrong with him, to me. But then when Justin coming off like that, it's like, what did you do to Justin?
Exactly.
What did you do to him? Y'all traumatized Justin.
Y'all really did. It's clear.
And you know what? People that has been abuse others.
That's true.
If you don't get help. So I think that you abused them, and I think Justin is speaking out, and I think that he got angry, and I think that's what that fight is over.
Okay.
What did it actually literally come to blows?
Let me see and look that up.
I don't know.
That is the interesting thing. Let's see.
Let me see if I can take another bite and not get choked. Please forgive me. Please. I have to eat. And I was eating, but I wanted to get this done because baby Cone is going out in a little while. So we're going to be quick to that. So forgive me.
Yes, it did. Ended up as a fist fight between the two.
Who won?
That is a good question. Who won? I have no idea. But yeah, the two had got into a heated exchange.
Anybody know who won? I hate to say who won, but who came out on top? I'm glad Justin is standing up for himself.
Yeah, for real. He needs to.
Y'all don't pull Justin out. And speaking of Justin, they said when Kim Kardashian showed up at the ward, what was it?
Yes.
She was inebriated.
Oh yes, I did see that video of her falling.
She fell.
She did fall. Yes.
She did show me.
I will show you. I'm about to pull it up. I saw it on TikTok. Per TMZ. TMZ had the video of her falling.
She fell?
She fell. She did fall.
With the gold dress on? They said she was drunk. I heard that from Sloan. But I also heard from other people that that she had been drinking. She was drinking. She's been drinking, And Kim does drink. And she does get happy feeling when she gets drunk.
She does.
I
she
know.
does.
I mean, I like him. I do. I do. And her and this thing with Ray J, child, I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? You think you're going to intimidate Ray J? This is not Black China. This is not Angela. This is Ray J. Ray J gonna go there with you. And Ray J ain't going unless he got some kind of proof.
Right. All right. I'm just gonna have to play the TMZ clip.
Play it, please. I gotta move out the way.
Yeah.
If I move over this way, I'll be out. So I have to move this away, right?
Yes.
And be in.
I was hoping to find one that wasn't by TMZ, but that's okay.
Okay.
Hopefully TMZ doesn't copyright us for it.
Well, it's only gonna be a snippet.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my ankle. Oh, sorry, my ankle.
She literally fell.
No, that was all the clips that I could. That was the little.
Do you want to play it again for me?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my ankle.
Who is saying sorry?
Kim. She's like, sorry, my ankle.
Okay. Yeah, her hair was disheveled.
It was.
She was walking funny.
It was just a disaster for me.
You know what? She just was I mean, I thought people were saying her heels was too high. I mean, that can't be it. She's a professional heel walker. She's a stiletto gal. So that wasn't it. The girl been drinking. That's what they say. I don't know, but it makes sense. You know?
It does. Now I understand why Kim fell, because I thought she literally just tripping. I didn't know she was literally inebriated.
She been drinking.
Maybe
she just had some wine or something.
Yeah. But yeah, all that good entertainment news out of the way. Let's just bring it down to reality.
So if there's anything you want to talk about or bring, now is the time, because we really get ready to go into a little bit of government news. And then after that, we're going to be sounding out. So Baby Cone can get ready for her Friday date.
Thank you.
Okay. So, okay. Now, you all know, or you don't know, I'm totally into government, and I'm getting into it. And one of the people that I don't understand is Ilhan.
Okay.
And the other guy.
Oh, Zohan
and Ilhan.
Yeah, Ilhan. Yep, their names even sound the same.
And I feel as though they don't mean this country any good. And they are finding out about the man that his wife called Black people
Madani. No, Madani.
The N-word. And Jews, racist. They found that she's racist. She's been into other things. They have same thing with Ilhan. They've been into other. See, your allegiance is supposed to be to this country.
It's supposed to,
but their allegiance are not to this country. Their allegiance is to Somalia. And you know, and you got a lot of people that just, to me, especially white people. They want the Somalians here. They want the foreigners here. They don't care. We need to get rid of these sanctuary states.
We do.
And you know what? This is my thing. Forgive me, but I'm going to say how I feel. No offense to anyone. Let them stay, but put them in your area. Let them stay and let you get up to, let them put them in your area. Let them put their stores in your area. Let them come in. Let that be for you. Since you want them to be free and you don't think they need to go through all that. I don't know what is going on with the white people mind. But I gotta ask, where were you when the blacks was in trouble? When my ancestors was getting ran over by dogs? Where were you? Where were you when the KKKs was burning crosses and taking lives? So now y'all have this guilt thing where you're filled with guilt, and let them stay. I don't have a problem with anybody staying legally. And you want to have your faith, good. So I don't want to be Muslim. You know, do you? But recognize You come to another country.
Yeah.
You have a country.
You do.
You come from another country, and instead of assimilating and becoming us, you want us to become you. And it's not right. And I don't understand why white people, I mean, they're black people too, but not like I see the white, is having a problem with this. It's like they got guilt syndrome.
I think that's what it
It's,
could be.
it's like, to me, it's guilt, but it's too late for the guilt. So what's going to happen? You keep it up, because a lot of these people don't like white people.
That's very true.
They see you as the devil. They see you as mean. They see you took people country. They see that you done brought slaves over. They don't like you. So no matter how much you're trying to show love to them, they don't love you like that. There's always some that do.
Yeah.
But overall, if they're doing it and they're in government, then imagine what your Joe Smo feel. People, you have to wake up. We need to get this thing organized, and we need to know that we are safe. And you know what bothers me about these white folks that's out there carrying on? Look at the streets of California. Look at the homeless. Look at California. Look at New York. Look at Chicago. Look at these streets where they have homeless breaking in, stealing up to $900 worth of stuff. Care about your own.
Yeah, please.
Do that. You're getting cars for them. Why don't you take that same attitude and go down in your streets and take care of the homeless? It's so curious to me how people are always willing to take care of somebody else and your own family is suffering. You'll give to a stranger and neglect your own. That doesn't make sense to me. And I'm so glad what's going on that I am not living in Manhattan, New York.
That's true.
Whoo, I'm glad I'm gone.
Property in there.
It's horrible what's going on there. Horrible. And what's going on because of immigration. Yeah, you have a love. Yes, I have a love too, but let's choose and be selective of who we have coming our country. That's my opinion. And let's vet them well.
Yes.
And how did these people get up in the government when they don't even love us like that? I'm befuddled over it all. So at least you know where I stand. And let me be clear, I have no problems with any person coming and stand in this country. But you have to respect it, and you have to simulate and not throw your faith and your way on us, but adapt to our way. That's all I ask. Is that too much?
No.
Is that too much? That's all I ask. But we'll see.
Yes. Somebody said that it's all performative.
What do you mean? What do they mean?
That's a good question. What do you mean by it's all performative? Is it like the government's all performative? I'm just thinking what could be performative.
I don't know. It's open-ended. I don't know how they mean it. It's performative. You're acting out. Who's acting out? The government, the people? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So please, if you can make that clear for me, please, I appreciate it. Okay, what else we have?
Yes, well, we also have in the news that's going on with the government speaking. Oh, well, we didn't speak about the war, but speaking about the war, the war is looking bad and ugly. U.S. is retaliating, apparently, where in the Middle East there is a little canal or piece of section of ocean that where a lot of transporting oil, I think somebody said like 4% of the world's oil comes from there. So a large portion of every country depends on this Strait of Hormuz piece of water. And because of that, right now there is currently naval war going on over there where it's a struggle to even transport oil back and forth from this place. So now oil is skyrocketing. I heard that diesel is up to $5 now. Wow. Yes. So because of that, everybody is feeling this war, not just
America. And not only that, a lot of people are very angry about him going to fight with Israel. There is a man, I forgot it, in government. He denounced his seat, and he's saying that we didn't need to go to war and that the president fell for Israel. However, now help me. There are people in Venezuela. There are people in other parts, in Cuba. They are so grateful for the United States. See, to me, that's help.
Yeah.
To me, you said letting them come in our country, fix it, help them so they can, many of them want to go back home. Many of them want to go back home. And so fix it where it could be where they want to go back home. And you know, you even have some of these silly white women that say, yeah, I would live under Sharia law. Do you know that they just found the young man? He was found in the river.
Yes.
From the United States.
James Gracie.
And he was, where did they find his body? And what state? What city?
Barcelona.
Barcelona, deceased, dead. Dead. And we don't know heads or tails at this point, you know. But one thing we know for sure, you can't go to some of these countries and think you're going to do what you're going to do. And you know what? People talk a lot about Polish, but they got that.
They do.
You can walk the streets. And I'm telling you, for everybody who wants and fighting and care, why don't you go and live there? Even Americans.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Yeah.
Where were you when the blacks needed you? Where were you when the Asians needed you? Where were you when the Irish?
Yeah, exactly.
Where were you? You know, I don't understand it. And now you got these immigrants coming in and they from mobs and gangs and they don't want to simulate and they got their own religion. And you like, let them stay there. Why? Because you live good, but this going to be something. They come in and they going to come to them rich places. You're not going to be saying that because somehow you in la la land and your hatred towards the president it's got you so blind that you can't even see the good that he is doing for other countries. Am I right?
Yep, that's true.
My thing is, he got 4 years.
Yeah.
That's it. And my thing is, this is me. You got 4 years to prove yourself. And in me, I believe that we ought to respect the president. Just like you respect the Pope, just like you respect your pastor, just like you respect your mother. I'm not saying he's our mother or father, but he is the president. And it looks bad when we dog him out, call him crazy, we want him to go into all these silly, this is America. This is our country. We shouldn't behave this way. Ugh. It just frustrates me because it's like their anger is misplaced. And when you ask a lot of them the simple questions, they can't answer it.
No.
That's the kicker for me.
They just repeat what they hear back in the media.
You know, and the Democratic Party, I'm being honest, they have disappointed me. And I'm going to be honest. I grew up, my family is Democrat. I grew up Democrat. All the black people I know was Democrat. And when I did know a friend of mine who was a Republican, I was like, how you a Republican? And I didn't even know what I was talking about because I didn't even understand government. I understood it because I had it in high school. You know, I had government 1, government 2, but that was it. That stuff laughed me just like algebra. You understand? So government is something that you have to learn and study and know how it works and know the people and know what's going on and not take bits and pieces, but you really have to follow it and study it and look at it and then judge it. A lot of people just hear and run, or because this is where they are. I am a Democrat and I'm a state Democrat. Those days are over. If I'm a Republican, I'm going to stay a Republican. But the left and the Republic, what do they call it? The left
and the right
and the liberals. It's just too much for me. I don't understand. I'm not going to apologize. If I hurt your feelings, I apologize for that, because it's not personal like that. It just seemed like It just seemed like America is not going to be happy until she's broken. And if she doesn't fix this thing, we're going to be in trouble, folks. If we keep this up the next 20 to 30 years, we're going to be in trouble. Trust me, we have to do something. And it's not right for other nations to come in and take over. It's not right.
It's not. No.
They have their country. And to come over and say, this is our land.
The audacity.
The audacity of it. And I'm offended by it. I'm not going to front. Now, the thing about all of this, I don't even understand when all of this started. It's like Charlie Kirk died and now hell broke out.
It did. It was like, that was
I
like
didn't
the
know
tip
none
of
of
the
that.
iceberg.
And they was dealing with Ilhan. She's already got knocked out of jail a couple of years ago. But all of this, it's like after Charlie Kirk,
the lid popped off on everything.
I don't even know how it all started.
Neither do I.
But we're in a quagmire of a mess.
We really are.
And I'm just praying for America. And I'm praying for a lot of white people
to wake up.
You could be, I don't care what you are, be a Republican, be a Democrat, be a liberal, be whatever. That doesn't matter to me. But just think wisely. Think about what you're doing. Don't just say, oh yeah, I think that this is it's a free country. We're all immigrants. I don't feel as though I'm an immigrant.
No.
I think my mama's mama was an immigrant because they were brought over here and stripped of everything. They learned their language. They learned everything. So I feel as though I'm a true-blooded American.
Exactly.
My roots go back to that slave ship. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And so a lot of white people be like, we're all immigrants. No, I don't feel like I'm an immigrant. I feel as though I am an American. That's how I feel. And I feel as though my ancestors bled and died and suffered under the tyranny of the government. And now for them to just poop on it and act like nothing and giving all this, the poor Somalian, the poor this. Where were you for us? You were spitting on us. You were spitting on my ancestors. You were spitting on them. You put dogs on them, watered them. I hate to go there, but that's how I feel. So all this mercy is too much, too little, too late. If you really want to show mercy to Black people, why don't you give them some money? When you see a Black person on the street, give them $1,000. Pay. You're giving what belonged to the Blacks. You're giving it to the immigrants. It's not fair to me. I'm sorry. And maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Let me know. I just feel as though until things are squared off, and it's not even that I'm looking for reparations, to be honest with you.
Not at this point.
Not at this point. But what I am saying, I don't like it that you got all these other nationalities coming over and living off of what was for Black people that they didn't even really want to give us.
Yep.
And so they're living it. They building hospices in California. They said they got so many hospices, and in Minnesota, so many daycare centers and nail centers, and all of this. It's so not fair. It's not fair to you. And the thing that bothers me is when you look at the streets. You just look at some of the crime and look at our homeless. Oh. That breaks my heart. But instead of you out there helping the homeless, you're out there helping the illegals.
Yep.
It make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
And they asked them, how did you get the money to buy them SIM cards, right? They said, we donations. Why don't you get donations to clean up them streets? Why don't you get donations to clean up Hollywood, to clean up Los Angeles, where people are leaving, businesses are leaving by the groves? Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
Put your money, but they don't. And I have an issue with it. And I'm saying to the white people, please, please wake up. I'm not saying to hate anybody. This is not about hate. This is politics. And you know what? I get that you may not like the president, but let him do what he do, and then because there's nothing you can do about it. Let him do what he do, and then when it's all said and done, then judge. That's what my mama said. Don't condemn a man or a woman until you walk in their shoes or you allow them to finish their task.
I like that.
That's what my mama said. I don't call my mama mama. I call my mother. I call my mama mother. I don't call her ma. I call her mother. So that's what my mother said. So,
yeah. What else do we have in the news? In the government news? Well, actually, it's more like U.S. news.
Yeah.
One thing is that outside of it's being spring break and a lot of traveling is going on, period, and it's spring, so it's getting warmer weathers, which means people are going to travel a whole lot more.
Yeah.
But because of the war.
Because of the what?
Because of the war. Because of the war, the TSA workers, which is the I actually forget what TSA stood for. I actually knew it.
Don't ask me. I'm not good with those anagrams.
There we go. Transport security.
Mm-hmm.
What does the A stand for?
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Okay, it just disappeared that quick. But yeah, so the TSAs at the airports, because they're not getting paid, there's a whole lot of people
working, not getting paid, which I understand,
and choosing to leave their jobs.
And so many people that they're at the airport and they can't get home, and they mad at the president. Oh my God! How when bombs are in the air? The airways, you just can't travel. We own part, they own part, so you can't just try. It's shut down. And Dubai, theirs is destroyed. Yes. So you gotta understand, it's hard, and they're mad at the president. Even the people that's working for the president is having a hard time coming home. And for people that travel, this is why I say I'm scared to travel. This is what, and now I had a phobia. Now this has compounded my phobia to go outside the country. And now I heard this young man has gotten killed. I mean, and then they got countries that don't want white people to come in their countries. I don't know if you heard that. They got countries that don't want no white people coming to their country. And then they got countries they don't want no Americans coming to their country. Yeah. It's getting ugly out there.
It's getting that ugly for us.
It's getting ugly. Really, 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 really. Yeah. And I don't want us to be taken down like when I see in London and England and Ireland and Iceland and all these other places where Islam done took over. I don't want that for America.
No.
You know, and I can say I never really had any problems with the Spanish, really, other than their drugs and their gangs. I never lived around it, so I don't know, but they were always undercover. And because we're so close and we have New Mexico, they so close. I don't understand why they don't go to New Mexico. In my opinion, you know,
I don't know, maybe because New Mexico was in like America.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's in America.
Oh,
it's a state called New Mexico.
Oh,
yeah. And I'm saying, you know, I don't know. Because I don't have a problem with anyone. I really, really don't have a problem with anyone. But just all I want, if you're going to be here, assimilate and keep your religion. I don't want to get up in the morning and I would,
or in the middle of the day,
or somebody come in my driveway and it's time to pray and they start praying in my driveway. I don't know if I don't want that. That's not the America my ancestors died for, and it may not be the America your ancestors died for. So I don't want us to lose who we are and us helping the world. we have to help us. And right now, we don't need to let nobody else in this country until we clear up what's going on and until we can help our own. Our own are dying. We have a drug problem, a fentanyl problem is so strong that they have states where they even let the people do the drugs, and hopefully
That's true.
and hopefully that they do drugs, overdose, and die.
Mm-hmm. It's that bad out here.
All I'm saying is it's horrible.
Yeah, and then they wonder why we're overpopulated.
And then it's so funny because a lot of these foreigners come over and they have babies. For me, you have a baby, we ought not take your baby. Your baby is your baby. And when the child gets a certain age, let's say 22, 23, then you go, then you go and say, I want to be a citizen of the United States. It shouldn't be because you're born here. Yeah, you may have been born here, but your family, you can't take somebody from their roots. When you Spanish or Somalia or what, Africa or Haiti, Haitian, whatever, and say, well, we're not that desperate for people. No, and I think that, yeah, you're legal, but when you are a certain age, you should be able to go and say, I want to be a part of this country. I want to be, unless your parents has been here for 30 years. No, even then, I think that they should have a choice, because we see a lot of immigrants, young immigrants. Oh, they hate America. Oh, so many of them hate us so bad. And it's horrible. And I've even heard them say, I would never fight in your war. Never. See, that kind of stuff, we don't need that. You don't want him as your neighbor. You don't want her as your neighbor.
Yeah,
you don't want somebody,
I said you can't rely on them in time of need.
And they're telling you that. And I think when they're a certain age, like 23, they have to go and swear in and say, my allegiance is to America. That's my allegiance, right?
Because by then they definitely know if they for America or not.
They don't have to go through all the stuff. They just have to swear in that now that they are of age. Just like Jews, when you're 13 years old, you have a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah. That's welcoming you into your adulthood. I feel as though it should be something like that. I mean, look, I'm just trying to figure out how can we handle problems. And I feel as though, and just assuming that they are Americans, these people are telling you, my heart is here. I'm American because I was born here.
Yeah.
But my heart is there. And we need to respect that. What do you think?
Most definitely. They have a right to choose.
They have a right to choose. And I think that they have to be able to swear in and say, my allegiance is to America, and if there is a war, I'm willing to fight in America's war. That's what I think. What do you think? That's all. Anything else?
No, that was pretty much it that we had to cover in.
We had a lot to talk about, didn't we?
Oh yes, we sure did. It was a whole lot going on.
It's a whole lot going on, but I really want to get it done. I don't want to hold it because baby Cone's got to get ready to get dressed. So we just want to come in and drop all this news on you. We just give it to you straight. This is it. That's it. We covered a lot. I hope that you got something out of it. I really do. And thank you for joining us. And we so appreciate it, really. I wish that you would have called in one day. One day you will. But thank you for showing up. Thank you for your comment. Mwah. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, may God bless you and may his light shine on you. And that's what I have to say today. So thank you. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you want to hype us up, hype us up. And you know what we say?
Yes.
Sunflowers.